there. Welcome to my bedroom. I haven't talked to the camera like this in a while and it feels very uncomfortable, and I have refilmed this intro like 5 times. So if you're new here, my name is Emily, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different and do like a chatty declutter with me video. I've done a couple of videos recently about dealing with the mess, the battle of the lived-in home, that kind of thing. I just posted one, which I'll link here, where I mentioned that I need to declutter more often, and that I think that will help me with dealing with the mess. And so I thought that, so last summer, my mom, bless her heart, helped me declutter and organize a lot of areas of my house all summer. And so I thought a lot of those areas need to be readdressed, because between just general busyness and life and the holidays, things have gotten out of control again. So I thought this time I would bring you along with me, and maybe that would help motivate me to declutter some areas. Plus, I've had people tell me that they miss some of my older videos where I did more minimalism and decluttering videos, and they like to clean along with me on those. So I thought that's what we would do. It's going to be kind of casual, more chatty type of video. But today I decided we're going to do the kitchen cabinets. I was going to start with the hall closet because the hall closet has gotten completely out of control. But I think I'd rather do the hall closet on a day that the kids are out of the house, because there's a lot of their stuff in there, and I think it would just be a mess if I tried to do that with them here. So we're gonna work on the kitchen cabinets. So without further ado, let's go in there and look at what we're working with. These are the cabinets, and the top, so we organized all this last summer. It desperately needs to be redone. Down here, we have overflow homeschool stuff. We have some of my craft stuff down here. We have a container with all of my Victoria magazines. More homeschool stuff, more books of mine. Down towards the end, we have some cookbooks. Up here, we have this whole top shelf up here is not Christmas stuff. Some of it's Christmas stuff, but it's like overflow home decor. And then down here we have medicine, overflow, the steamer is up there. We have cleaning supplies, we have excess mugs, just a lot of stuff. And these cabinets are not that deep, so it kind of limits what you can put in here. But all of this desperately needs to be gone through, because it's just become one of those places where I just kind of put something, shut the cabinet, and then leave it for another day. So we desperately need to address this again. In case you are one of the people that have told me they thought that I was tall, just know that my tripod is on full extension, well, minus the broken part. This is how tall I am. I'm 5 foot tall, so we have to have a chair to get up here in these top cabinets. I changed my shirt again because apparently the one that I just put on needed to be in the wash still, and my son came up to me and said, "Mama, what a beautiful shirt." I think I'm gonna get rid of some of my fall stuff, like the pumpkins and stuff, because last year I don't think I put some of it out, but I really didn't decorate for fall a whole lot. I've kind of pulled back a lot on a lot of my seasonal decorating, mostly just because I don't feel like pulling it all out. So I'm gonna get rid of the pumpkins. And then I have these canisters, and I love these, but I'm not currently using them because the canisters that I have on my countertop, I have a mushroom canister and I have a vintage cookie jar, and I just don't have room for them on my countertop. So I'm thinking either I'm going to clean them out and get rid of them, or I'm going to clean them out and start storing sugar and flour in them and just have them in the cabinet, which is, I'll probably do the second because I just can't get rid of them because they're enamel. They're like metal, really nice. They have nice sealed wooden tops on them. I love the flowers. And, you know, who knows? I may have a bigger kitchen one day where I can have them on display. I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of them. But I am going to get rid of like these little pumpkins. And these like came from Dollar Tree, so I'm going to get rid of these. And if I want to go buy more pumpkins at Dollar Tree later, I can. But I am going to get rid of those. One thing that I have the absolute hardest time getting rid of is coffee mugs. I have like my coffee station where I have a one of those accordion peg racks. I have that over there, and I keep all of my daily coffee mugs over there. But I have a whole bunch in here that are special in some way or another. Like for example, this one my mom got me, and it has the place in North Carolina that I live and information about it. This one I just like because it's a souvenir from London, England, and I found it at a thrift store, and it has the little trolley inside the cup, and I just think it's so cute. That one and this one right here and this one right here I technically could use as daily users. I just don't have room on the little rack over here. But like this one's Campbell's. I love that one. This one I got from an Instagram shop, and I love this one. The smaller ones are easier because, sorry, I'm not focusing. The smaller ones are easier to use with my coffee thing because I have an espresso machine, and it has to be a certain size to fit under there. So the smaller ones are easier. But like all of these, I either love them or they were given to me by somebody I love. Like my mom gave me the Snoopy. Plus my kids really like the Snoopy for like chocolate, hot chocolate. My husband gave me this one that says wifey on it. It's like a Ray Dunn knockoff. He got it at Walmart, but he got it at Walmart on a camping trip that he went on. And we were apart, you know, for like 4 days, and that was one of the few times that we've been apart, and he missed me, and he brought me this coffee mug, and I can't get rid of it now. And then this one I bought last year, and it was like a Marshall's coffee mug, but my kids really like it, and it looks cute on my coffee rack. And then my mom got me this one, and then this one is a Christmas one. And I have too many, and I don't know how to weed them out because I like them all, and that's why they've been in this cabinet, because I don't use them, but I like them all. Coffee mugs are one of those weird things where like you want to keep the ones that like you may not necessarily like the pattern or whatever, but you love the way it fits in your hand. Or like I have a coffee mug that I'm not particularly fond of the pattern that's on it, but it was given to me, and the shape of the cup is so perfect for lattes and stuff, so it makes it so much harder to get rid of it.
You're getting rid of a ton.
Oh, no, whoa there, mister. Huh. Those are the keepers. These are the ones I'm tossing.
There's 2 videotapes in there.
Every journey begins with a single step.
I found 2 more. This one, my mom got me this one at a thrift store, and I just love the way you stick your hand in here to hold it. It's like pottery. And then there's this one that I bought, but it looks like the statue of David's head, and I can't get rid of it, so I don't know what to do. Like, I literally don't think any of those are gonna get the X. So what do you do? But I need to go through these cleaning products, and I've got some spray paint up here that I could probably get rid of. It's probably expired, so we're gonna look at that real quick. Here's a little fun fact for you. Because I am so short, if I need something out of the top of my cabinets, I have to climb on top of my countertops, and I have done that repeatedly for years, but I had gotten to the point where I would climb up there and then I would jump down, and I had done that so many times that I ended up bruising my foot really bad, and like the top of my foot turned black, and the bottom of my foot, like right under the balls of my feet, got really swollen, and I had to go to the doctor, and they wrote me out of work for like a whole weekend, like Friday, and then I had to sit off of my foot the entire weekend. And I've continued to get on the counters, so apparently I don't learn my lesson. But let's see. I have so many vintage cameras. That is another thing that I have the hardest time getting rid of, because they're like, I don't use them. They're just old film cameras. I don't even know if all of them work, but I'm obsessed with them. And I can't really put them out. I don't really have a lot of places to display things that little hands won't get a hold of it. And so they've just been up here in this cabinet. And I've been thinking about getting rid of some of them, but it's so hard because they're so cute. Look, this was my very first camera. This little Vivitar. This little Vivitar digital camera. I love that sound. This was my first camera ever. It's how, like, I've been into photography since I was little, just as a hobby. I tried to do it as a business when I first graduated high school, and that didn't work out for me. I discovered that my personality is not really akin to taking pictures of people that I don't know. And I'm not good at marketing myself either. I wasn't good at marketing myself with that. So photography has been like a hobby for me, but this little camera is what started it all. I wish I still had my pink camera. I had a pink digital camera when I was a teenager too, and I can't find that one. But all these little cameras, and I really probably should get rid of some of them. This one's really neat. This one is a, it's like one of the box cameras, and if you look through the top part, you can see I have two of these. I have one that's, if I remember, I'll show you, but it's got like the big flash bulb on it. But those are up here, and I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of those or not. I'm getting rid of a scarecrow. But anyhow, that, like, when me and my mom went through all of this stuff, I got rid of actually a lot more than you would expect, and I still have too much. I still have too much. And like, the thing is, this stuff has been up here since last summer. I really probably should get rid of some of it, but it's just so hard. Up here is this is the candle from our wedding. I know you can barely see me. You're sitting on the top shelf, but this was our unity candle from our wedding. We had a very teal or aqua blue sunflower wedding. And this is our unity candle, and I cannot get rid of it. You can very much see how the mighty have fallen from my minimalism days. I went from getting rid of everything to being able to get rid of nothing. Very quickly that happened, and I don't know how it happened, but it did. There's a lens cap. I lose lens caps like you would not believe. Projects that my children made. I really need a better system for this, for putting their projects. I do have binders for like paper projects, but things like this, like where they painted things and it has like their the date and their age on the back. And then I have like Valentine's stuff that they made, things like that. I've got to figure out what to do with them. Maybe I just need a container. Just start a container with it. I don't keep everything because you can't possibly. But a lot of stuff like this I want to keep, and I need a better system for that. You can see I have spray paint from different projects up here. I have cleaning supplies, car wash supplies, so many cleaning supplies, and I forget about them over here. So I need to do something about that, and I don't know if I should get rid of some of this spray paint or hang on to it. I don't know. Okay, so I decided I'm going to leave those there because I'm not sure. I think all of them were purchased somewhat recently, minus the stain. So I'm gonna leave those, but I am gonna get all of this out of here. There's even more over there, cleaning stuff. And some of it is like this Clorox products I bought when we had the flu and RSV in our house. My husband has lots of car cleaning stuff up here from where he had a work truck. He bought some cleaning stuff and I use it for our van. I actually used it the other day because I totally forgot that we had this stuff. But these products right here, they smell really, really good. And I actually used these to clean our windows the other day. So I don't know what to do with these things though, because I forget that they're over here. And I'm sorry, I know my camera shake is probably ridiculous. Hang on, I'm gonna set it down. So I have no idea if that's centered. It's probably not, but like I said, the Lysol and the Clorox stuff was from when we had so much sickness in our house. We had some mildew issues. And then this stuff, if you want something to clean your TV screens, this Eye Doctor eyeglass cleaner actually works really, really well to clean a TV screen. I use that because little kids, there's fingerprints all over the TV. So I use that. This is another one of those car wash products. It's an air freshener and this stuff smells really, really good for your car. And then this bottle of insect repellent probably needs to be gotten rid of. This stuff really scares me. And it used to be under the kitchen sink and then we moved it up here because of kids. So that stuff really scares me, but we had a really bad wasp problem a few years ago, which is why we bought that. I'm probably gonna get rid of this because I hate that stuff anyway. I hate spraying it. I'm always terrified that one of us is going to inhale it or get it on our skin. It's just such poison. Like, I don't like it. And I normally don't buy Lysol because I cannot stand the way Lysol smells. But like I said, we had the flu and RSV in our house like back to back. So I was buying whatever I could to try to keep it sanitized and clean. So this is a bit concerning. I got just about everything out of the top. There's like a few random things. I need to look through the home decor that's on the top up there. But I got pretty much everything out of the top. The top cabinets may be all we get to today. I don't know. It just depends on how much time we have because it's already 2:30. But I need to go ahead and weed out what I'm not keeping. And I need to go through the medicine baskets because they're grossly unorganized now and there's probably some expired stuff in there. So that's what I need to do next. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of my cleaning stuff back. I didn't get rid of a ton of home decor. I'll show you what I'm getting rid of here in a minute. But I just put all of the home decor on the top shelf, and like I said, I left the paint. And I'm going to put cleaning supplies here. And I'm getting rid of some. A little bit of it I'm putting under either the kitchen or the bathroom sink, and then everything else is going back in here, including my basket of rags that I need to go through and sort of fold up again. But I'm going to go ahead and put that stuff. Instead of having it here, I'm going to put it here so it's a little bit more accessible to me, because obviously I can reach this shelf better than I can that one. Okay, so I ended up moving the adult medicine here. So I've got adult medicine, kid medicine, Band-Aids. And I did that because I wanted these cabinets empty, because I still have coffee mugs and the vintage cameras to put back in here, and I wanted to be able to get stuff in here and still have some room to spare. This may get on my nerves if I keep having to pull the basket down. I don't know, it may not be the most efficient thing in the world to do, but we're just gonna try it out and see how it goes. And then I don't think I'm gonna get to the bottom cabinets today because I'm very quickly running out of time, but I will do a separate video for the bottom cabinets, and we'll just go one thing at a time. But I do feel like I've made a lot of progress, so I'm gonna put the last few things back up here, and then I'll show you what I'm getting rid of and how it looks now. I took out this, and I'm going to put this with the homeschool stuff when we do the hall closet and the bottom cabinets. Then I'm going to do something with these. I'm getting rid of this. I've got to find a place for my kids' art, and then this is just an extra sound machine. And then this is what I'm getting rid of, some fall stuff, a little bit of extra home decor, and then this is some cleaning supplies that need to be either tossed or given to my mom. And then I also got rid of a bunch of expired medicines and things. So yes, I got rid of, there was actually quite a bit of expired medicine, and I feel like I went through the medicine really not that long ago. There was a lot of expired medicine, so I got rid of that. And then I'm getting rid of some cleaning products and a few home decor things. I think there will be more to get rid of the next time, because I've got to clean out the bottom cabinets and the hall closet, and those things are very full of stuff that needs to be gone through. Okay, give me just a second. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this declutter video. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, because I am planning on doing more decluttering videos. And I will see you next time.